Hello, this is going to be a quick summary of what this video is going to be about. I am going to be talking about AI and its problems. There is going to be at least like 3 chapters. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy this video. And if you enjoy this video, then make sure to subscribe, comment, and like. Only if you like it. Like this video, though, or agree. Feel free to share your opinions, though. Alright, on to the video. AI content has been increasing throughout the years, from an astronomical invention to a producer of slop. AI-generated images and videos have spread across the world. Now, what's an AI? AI is short for artificial intelligence. Artificial means produced by humans. Examples are artificial flowers and artificial food, which in this context means fake, because it is not natural, but rather artificial, which is what the first half of an AI is. An artificial being is not natural. It was created by a human and coded by a human. Now, intelligence is a common word used in the education system. The word intelligent means the capacity of a live being, such as animals and humans, for learning, reasoning, understanding, and similar forms of mental activity. Now, what if you combine the two? What will the outcome be? Now, let's pretend we are part of the communities that took part into making artificial intelligence. Back in the 1950s, the concept was first theorized when mathematician Alan Turing proposed the Turing test to evaluate machine intelligence. And in 1955, the computer scientist John McCarthy came up with the term artificial intelligence for the 1956 Dartmouth Conference, which at the same time was the year of the birth of the AI field. And in 1966, MIT researcher Joseph Weizenbaum created ELIZA, which many claim to be the first chatbot ever. Now, the first true artificial intelligence was Logic Theorist, developed in 1955 by Alan Newell, Herbert A. Simon, and J.C. Shaw. It was designed to mimic the problem-solving skills of a human by proving mathematical theorems, the Principia It was designed to mimic problem-solving skills of a human by proving mathematical theorems from the Principia Mathematica. Now, artificial intelligence has evolved throughout the years from a machine that solved problems to what it has become now. This is the current AI. Artificial beings like Grok, Claude, Gemini, and ChatGPT have become well known for keeping the intelligence in AI. These are known as chatbots. A chatbot is a program that will respond with conversational or informal replies to a user. AI like this has been used to answer whatever question the user has, like animals that hibernate. Also, fun fact, there's an animal that goes by the name fat-tailed dwarf lemur, and it's basically just a lemur that's fat and has these blue eyes. They look adorable, bro. Anyways, back to topic. There are many types of AI. This one is probably the worst kind. Generative AI. Generative AI has become a trend online, and something the community has hated ever since it gained traction. People have used generative AI to generate content like Michael Jackson stealing someone's KFC, or a shark wearing shoes, which I'm not going to say the name of. And then there's just gore and not safe for work, which is called slop, which in this context means no effort and a waste of time. Now, what is the biggest problem of generative AI? Is it the fact that it's stealing the work of real art? Or is it because it has generated music? Or is it because it has created so much brand that people want to rip their hair out of it because of it? Well, not really. Disclaimer. I am not saying that generative AI is good. This is just an opinion, not a fact. This is just how I view the use of AI. Well, now onto my thoughts of it. Using generative AI to make music or art or any kind of shape or form of media is not that big of a deal. As long as the person generating this stuff is not generate something genuinely disgusting. If they steal, then it's bad. If they make their own media and feed it to the AI, then I think it's fine. Sure, they should learn how to do things themselves, but if they are defending AI with all their life, then whatever. It's not my war to fight. Sure, I may be an artist, writer, content creator, and create beats in my free time. I don't see the problem. I'm neutral about AI. I use AI myself. I didn't generate anything or copy and paste. Oh no. I wrote all of this and then just including the facts. I learned in my own words. Because that would be plagiarism. Did you know that people get kicked out of college for the slightest sign of plagiarism? I mean, I'm not even in college, but my teacher was, so I have the right to say this. Now, generative AI has its own problems. The users. The main problem of generative AI is its users, because in order to get things like this that make me want to erase my own memories, you'll need to use real content that is not artificial and actually real, unless it's scripted, of course, which is fed into the AI. So it can make something based off those examples. So things like AI generated gore and suggestive content is a real problem. Because if it's not from fictional media, it's going to be from real life content. So things like gore and CSAM, which stands for child sexual abuse material, is actually harming real people. And yes, there is AI CSAM generated content, which is horrible because what the heck do human beings need to pleasure themselves with children, you sick beings? Now enough with the problem with the users. Time to talk about the environment. AI has impacted our world in many ways, but one thing it has affected the most is our planet. There has been a massive energy and water consumption due to the impact of AI. Because of this, water and energy supplies have been becoming more scarce. AI has been optimizing factory farming, which harms animals primarily, making it easier to keep animals in dense situations. This is where I come to the conclusion. AI isn't the real problem. It's artificial, human-made. It's our fault that this has happened. The main problem is the humans. Now, this took me a whole day to write. I didn't know I could write this much in a day. It usually takes me a month to write 3 paragraphs with 4 to 5 sentences at best. I guess I just really like this topic. But maybe we just need to learn that AI is artificial. Well, thank you for listening. I would like to know your opinions on artificial intelligence. See humans and non-humans.